So man, it's your boy Country KJ and I'm checking in with Unplugged.
I'm a rock star.
We on episode 9 of Unplugged. We got Country KJ with us today. Let's see here. So first thing first, tell us about your rap name and where you from.
Yeah. My rap name, well, it speak for itself. I'm from Gasden. You know what I'm saying? If you from South Carolina, you know what Gasden is. Countryside.
Gasden with a D, not Gasden.
Yeah, Gasden, not Gaston. Gasden. Facts.
And how old are you?
23.
23. Michael Jordan. Is your Jordan year?
Big Jordan shit.
Alright. So how long have you been rapping, KJ?
Shit. I probably been seriously rapping for about a year now. Probably about a year.
Seriously rapping for a year.
Yeah.
So what made you? So you say seriously rapping. What made you stop? Take it from just recording at the house to alright, I'm about to actually drop this shit.
Shit. Cause goddamn, the motherfuckers that like really heard me was like, shit, you ain't no lame ass nigga. Shit, pop that shit. So I just started dropping shit really.
So you started rapping when you was 22.
Yep.
Any musical background? Like, I know you from school,
Yeah.
football,
Yeah.
but like any musical background at all previous?
Yeah, I've been doing music. It was like when I was when I was younger, I think I was like probably like 10. And goddamn, my cousin that locked up for murder now. It was me, him, and Trouble, my older brother that passed away. And we had a goddamn, my auntie made us a little rap group. We was called Little Too Much. But they used to write all our music and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But goddamn, they used to write all our music and shit, and we just used to go to the studio and like, and goddamn record the shit.
Alright, now was we trapping at the house with the studio? We was going to a legit studio?
Nah, we was going to Quantum on Decker. No
For
cap.
real?
Swear to God, we was going to Quantum and record that shit. No cap.
Okay. This nigga took it serious. So you really took a break from this shit?
Really, it's somewhat like that. Like I was always doing music because I could always sing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I always got down, was wrapped around music.
So we in the South where churches are very prevalent.
Yeah.
Did you ever do any type of like music in church?
Hell nah.
Alright, I know you did an Easter speech.
Hell nah.
You ain't never did no Easter speech?
Hell nah, I ain't really did nothing in the
That's cap.
fire that. Hell nah.
Alright, so tell people what it's like, because there's a lot of rappers coming up in South Carolina. There's a lot of rappers coming up in the Met, I'll say for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a different type of get it out the mud when you doing this shit in Gasden. Like,
Facts.
studio is not easily accessible. You got to kind of go out your way for it. Niggas really don't want to come to you like that.
Facts.
Like, tell us what it's like.
True. Shoot. You talking about just like the struggles of doing music
Yeah.
and goddamn shit. It could be a lot sometimes. Sometimes that shit could be a lot. Any real artist know that shit could be a lot sometimes. But shit.
Do you ever, is there anything that ever like kind of deters you, like, man, this shit getting to be too much, like, I'm just gonna stop, like, or is this kind of like the end all for you, like, I gotta do this? Or for some people it'd be like they do music to kind of get stuff off their mind.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a little bit of all on, really, to be honest. And shit, do that shit a good way to got down. You know what I'm saying? I can express myself. You feel me? Like shit I be thinking about and shit. Just got down.
So you've been rapping for about a year.
Yeah.
So you still kind of fresh and kind of new to the music scene.
Yep.
Are there any rappers out there in the Met, in South Carolina, anywhere in South Carolina? They could be in Charleston, Greenville, anywhere. Any rapper out there that you really see that's like, all right, I'm trying to work with them. Like, you know, set a goal. Like, I'm trying to work with them by the end of the year. Or I'm trying to work with so and so.
It don't be. I ain't trying to sound cocky and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it don't be like I be really trying to branch out and do music with more. It just be like I know what levels I get to by who hit me up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that type shit.
So you kind of let the work come to you. Well, you put in the work and then you just reap the benefits.
Yeah, like kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Really, like, cause I don't know what niggas be on for real. Ain't like no, cause I be on no other shit or no shit like that. Just be like, cause you don't really know what niggas be on for real. You feel me?
Cause people really take it serious.
Yeah, like so I just shit.
So with that being said, are you open to any features?
Yeah, shit. Gotta pay to play though. Okay.
What's the ticket?
Right now, $5.
That ain't bad.
Right now, that ain't bad at all.
But price going up for sure.
Yeah, price going up for sure. No cap.
All right.
For sure.
So, you growing up in South Carolina, you seen a lot of rappers and musicians, producers, whatever you want to call them. Who would you say in your eyes is a South Carolina like rap legend? They could be current, past.
Shit, the motherfuckers I really got down listen to that's like hard down. Probably like Deezy. I fuck with Deezy, I ain't gonna count. I fuck with Juice. I fuck with Black. I fuck with Black Zach, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Yeah, like fuck with Black Zach.
I feel like every rapper in South Carolina has some type of respect for Zach.
Yeah.
Just because of what he's doing.
Yeah, I ain't hating that nigga that shit. He did that shit for real. And he rap from down here, so shit, you ain't got no trouble to get that man in trouble.
Yeah, it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely inspirational. Like, look, it may be hard coming up, but like, you can make it out your city.
Word. So that's why I got them.
You ain't gotta go outside on the way either.
Word.
Like, you just gotta work your move and keep working your move. You gonna get noticed, but you just gotta keep working your move and trying to stay in your lane.
Yeah. That's all.
Now, let's see here. This is a question I always ask all the rappers. And it's a crazy question because it kind of opens the floor up to anything.
Yeah.
So, if you could sign to any label in the game, past, current, we talking QC, to Death Row, anything, like any label, which would it be?
Just choose one?
Just choose one.
Shit.
QC, Empire, Death Row, shit. Who else? We got Rich the Kid and his little label.
Man.
We had a nigga mention Rich the Kid on here.
For real? He said Rich the Kid?
He said, I'll sign to Rich forever.
Oh, man. He in it for the name. Shit. Shit, I'll probably down. I don't know. I'll probably have to say 1017.
The new 1017.
Yeah, I'll probably have to say. The new 1017, I'm going flying colors. Fly me.
Bring me in.
Look out.
What do I sign?
Facts.
Nah, the money gotta be right for sure though.
Yeah.
Alright, so you started off at Quantum years ago.
Yeah.
What's your favorite studio to record at now in the South Carolina?
Probably like, I gotta say, probably V12.
V12?
Cause it's like when I be in the, I mean, I don't care about a lot of people being in the studio when I record, but you know what I'm saying? But V12 kind of be like, you be isolated for real. You know what I'm saying? You be got down.
I feel like that's the best way to get it done is like, if you really rolling 100 deep to a studio session,
yeah.
And, I mean,
that shit gonna turn into a party every time.
I ain't talking about everybody. But some of you niggas be rolling up 100 deep to the studio for 1 hour.
Facts.
Explain it. Make it make sense.
Bro, you gonna goddamn, you gonna pull up 100 deep to the studio, bro. You gotta have that bitch booked for about 6-7 hours.
You better book that bitch for the day.
Niggas be having that motherfucker goddamn 100 niggas in that bitch for 2 hours.
Well, Shaki say, bitch, this my shit.
For real.
Alright, now do you prefer recording at a studio, like a studio, or do you prefer doing it at home? Because I know a lot of people be like, man, I get a lot done at home. Like,
yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Sam, but Uncle Sam's still trapping at the house. Yeah,
God, Uncle Sam, shout out to Uncle Sam. I forgot about that shit. Buddy be hitting me up. We got down shit.
And the name is still like very present. Like you still hear Sam on a lot of shit. Like
fast. Hell yeah, sound pretty big in that shit too though. For real.
Like I feel like regardless if you doing it out of a house or if you doing it in a studio, if it's done right, the work gonna speak for itself.
Yeah, that boy hard. He know he hard.
Alright, what's the hardest part about being a rapper in South Carolina?
Shit. South Carolina. Be real, bro. It's just South Carolina, bro.
Is it like the hustle of like, because I feel like we've built up a culture of, it's not like niggas really want to see the next man go up. They be like, oh, he going up, let me pull him down. Or, oh, he going up, he at a party, let me spark at him. Like,
yeah,
and that shit kind of, it don't make sense because like,
that shit be on some
you could have linked with the man and been like, yo, let's get on the feature. Anybody would have gave you a deal. But you seen them going up, so now you can see them at a party. They want to up on them like, come on, bro, that shit don't make no sense.
And to be honest, shit, my shit ain't over 500. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can goddamn the motherfuckers that you got down probably like hot them, probably like 15. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I mean, I put it like this: I feel like this. It's cool to work with an established rapper. It's cool to work with established artists in your area.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a different thing when you and Buddy can team up. Y'all drop the whole EP. And the whole city bumping it. Now you done created a wave versus buying one feature for $1,500.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas just be needing to lock in for real. Like niggas be so goddamn like I'm better than the next man or some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Niggas just need to lock in for real, bro. You can come up with some shit. That might be your way out of it. You know what I'm saying? You might be fucking around and goddamn. Nigga, you ain't think you'll never do no feature with. Probably goddamn y'all niggas do the song. Y'all out of here. That shit. I don't know. You just got to try shit, bro. You just got to take risks.
Now, if you were to blow up and you got a major deal, I'm talking about Interscope call, we got $2 million, we're about to send it. Would you stay in the city or would you leave?
Good. Fuck from around y'all niggas.
For good reasons.
No, good reasons. I gotta get the fuck from around the city, bro.
But would you come back and visit?
Yeah.
Now, yeah. I feel like you got the right answer to this question, but a lot of people don't understand that mentality of if I really start seeing that bag, if I really start getting to that buzz level, like I need to get out. Like explain to people why you feel like it's best for you to kind of like change your surroundings.
Cause bruh, you're gonna be most hated in your own city. Facts. Or however you look at it, you're gonna be most hated in your own city.
I don't care what it is. It could be YouTube, rapping, selling shoes, cutting hair. Yeah. I don't care what it is. You're gonna have the people who support you. 9 times out of 10 is gonna be your close family and friends. Yeah. But outside of that, once you start getting the buzz, niggas start looking at you like, oh, he a target. And that's what I feel like.
That shit be weird.
It's like if you look at your listeners, like for those artists who really got a lot of listeners. If you look at your listeners and that streaming service offers you to see the demographic of people that listen to you, it's going to be some people out your hood listening to you, but 9 times out of 10, people in other city bumping your music harder than people that's right there in front of you.
Fact.
And that's just how it is.
That's true too. For real.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Let's see here. Now, what would you say is the hardest part for you to work with a rapper? Because some people be like, well, I can't work with this person because or I don't really like doing features because like, what's the obstacle for you, if there is any obstacle at all?
Somebody like we're doing features with people?
Yeah.
Shit, it really ain't no obstacle like we doing, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, ain't like I'm trying to like that, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't know, bro. It ain't really an obstacle, you know what I'm saying? Ain't really nothing like hindering me from doing it or like scaring me from doing it. It's just like you just don't know what niggas really be on for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got
now if you
play it smart.
When you make a song, you in the studio, you make a song, it's complete. Like this shit hard. We need to shoot a video. Let's get it promoted. Let's go.
Yeah.
Because our show is all about networking. Who is the go-to, like, I gotta go to this person to shoot my video. Like, some people like, I gotta go to K Pistol or I gotta go to Frosty. Like, who is your go-to videographer?
Shit, I really ain't had a go-to. I think I shot with, who I shot with the most? I don't even think I shot. Oh no, Tay Jeans. I shot with Tay Jeans. Tay Jeans was pretty straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what is your overall motivation? Because we all do stuff, but we all have a purpose behind it. Like, what is your motivating factor? Like, I gotta do this. Some people like, I gotta just get my family in a better position, or I gotta do this because I got kids. I gotta do this for whatever reason. Like, what is your motivating factor? Like, I gotta do this because.
Just like shit. See, you said it really good. Family, you know what I'm saying? Just got down to just like I really feel like my people deserve the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you really sit back and see how like you know, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, you're a human being, you sit back and think about life and shit like that. Like you just sit back and think and shit like, and then you just got down, remember all the shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been through all that shit like that. I just really feel like my people deserve that shit. It really ain't even more like for me, you know what I'm saying? Like
for
shit,
people around.
yeah, like, I feel like my people deserve that shit, bro. And I want to be the one to give it to them.
All right, and now I think you spoke a little bit earlier. You said something about your kids. You have kids, right?
Yeah, I got a son.
So a lot of people out here, and like I said, this with any profession, it could be YouTube, rapping, whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of people be like, well, I got kids. I want to rap, but I can't really pursue it because I got kids.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Because there's a lot of people out here who are full-time fathers. Like me, myself, I'm a full-time father, but I still make time to do the show.
Yeah.
Like, what is it like being a full-time parent and still trying to pursue a career? Because some people be like, man, I just can't do it. But I feel like you just got to have that battery.
Yeah, like, man, that's people be talking about, like, man, that shit ain't gonna stop you from doing nothing you wanna do, bro. Shit, nothing stop you from doing nothing you wanna do.
And I feel like if you doing it and you doing it with the right intentions, eventually it's gonna pay off.
Yeah.
Or even if what you doing, because your kids are a reflection of you.
Fact.
If my son wasn't asleep right now, on the weekends when I shoot, my son is in here.
Yeah, like
with a pacifier in his mouth.
Fact.
Because I want him around what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Shit. Yeah, take them to the studio, all that. Like, shit. They be interested in that shit. Even if they don't see nothing, but they don't know what's going on, they just see the colors in that motherfucker.
You don't even know. Because you don't know what you're exposed. You don't know what you're exposing them to. Mm-hmm. They might be into that type of deal, but it's all in what you actually, put in front of your kid. I would never put my son in harm's way to do this business, but at the same time, I do want him to see, like, this is what my dad does on the weekend. Yeah. And if he want to learn, then come on.
Fact. Yeah, that was me, bro.
All right, so let's see here. What is your favorite place to travel to?
I don't know why I like Florida.
Florida?
Yeah, I like Florida. I don't know why. It's just something about Florida, for real. I'm scared to live in Florida, but I like to go there.
Yeah, I'm scared to live in Florida. They be having too many storms.
Yeah, that shit, all the extra shit. I ain't without that shit.
I can't wake up in the house be on water.
Mm-hmm. But as long as I can see, I can go for a couple of days and come back. Yeah.
Yeah, if I can go for a couple of days and come back. But if I gotta live there during hurricane season. All right, so we're gonna get into this segment on the show. What we like to do, we always ask the artists ahead of the game who their favorite artist is. So we asked KJ who his favorite artist was. To be honest with y'all, he said he really had no favorite artist. But he said his favorite artist, if he had to pick one, we got down to Rilo Rodriguez. So I got the lyrics. I'm going to give you a piece.
Shit.
And then you try to finish it out. If not, you'll be like, I don't got it. But just let me know. We're going to go ahead and get into it. So the first lyric, I think you should be able to get pretty easy. So it's, fuck that nigga Rilo, he rap horrible.
Yeah, that shit hard. Yeah, that shit. I deleted a number here, it was horrible.
Bingo. Alright, so the next one is a different song. Is just that shooting dice to cop the Jordans.
Hold on. Is that Elo open nigga ass and dunk?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got both of them. So we're gonna move past that. Now, there's a lot of rappers that you grew up on, and we're not just talking like current day, like Lil Baby, Lil Durk, but there's a lot of rappers you grew up on: Jeezy, Gucci, T.I., Outkast, a lot of different rappers. Mm-hmm. Take us back to your childhood. If you had that MP3 player, that Zune, that iPod, whatever it was at that time, what was playing?
Lil Wayne, they got down, that Mr. Carter, I forgot which one it was. I think it's like 3. Mm-hmm. That one, got down, shit, Jesus, of course. Who else was on that? So on some weird shit like Justin Timberlake, shit like that, you know what I mean?
What?
Word, bro. On some other shit. And then down, just like, really just like, I was big on Lil Wayne back then. Like, I was big on Lil Wayne and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you got down Chris Brown there now and again, all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? All them type niggas. But shit.
Alright. So, The label, you just signed to the label. This is just a scenario. You just signed to the label. We got $5 million for any feature you want to buy right now. You had to pick any current day artist. You got YoungBoy. You go get a feature from Baby. Shit, we can call Wade. We can call Roddy Ricch. We can call anybody. We got the money. Label said we gonna pay it.
Yeah.
Who it's gonna be?
Shit. See, I got to ask a goddamn.
Or are you gonna keep it in house?
Shit.
You gonna keep it in the Carolinas? Or you gonna call up Baby or Zach or Stunner for Vegas?
Yeah, I got to branch out. But shit, it'd probably be like, to be honest, it'd probably be like, I don't really see nobody hotter than like, it'd probably be like Rollo or somebody like that, or like Lil Baby or somebody.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I feel like Lil Baby was probably one of the hottest.
Yeah, like ain't nobody really got down. Ain't nobody really fucking with Lil Baby right now.
Alright, now this is kind of off topic, but it's a question I want to start. I want to start throwing some like current rap news questions into it.
Yeah.
So we all know what happened with King Von and Quando.
Yeah.
How you feel about the situation?
Shit.
Cause I had to think about it. Like I was like, man, they was wrong, but I was like, shit, they was jumping that nigga 30 deep.
I don't know that shit like two-sided, cause shit, you jump out the car, you see one of them niggas getting dog, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I mean? I don't know. And then from the other side, like shit, they really were just fighting each other. So it's just, I don't know, it's two-sided.
I feel like this, and this ain't even on no bitch shit or even on no female shit, but this just on the safety of everybody type deal. There's 30 niggas jumping one man. Yeah. Even if I did pull up, if you want to avoid jail time and kind of avoid all this shit that done happen,
yeah.
If it's 30 niggas out there, and you pop that motherfucker in the air. Now, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it.
Okay, I get what you get.
The niggas gonna scatter, right?
Yeah.
But they gonna get the collection.
But shit, at the same time, you don't know what another nigga brought to the table. You feel me? So you boom. Shit, niggas on that. Niggas on that. Yeah, like shit, niggas hit that gunshot, nigga. That's green light. We out here, facts.
All right.
I don't know.
Next current rap question. So this nigga 6'9", he went to jail, snitch 9, told on everybody, ratted the whole set out. Now he come home, he want smoke Beat Mill, Lil Durk, everybody. He calling out people dead.
Well,
niggas
like talking about like I'm just on some grime and shit,
yeah.
Like being an asshole.
Like, how you feel? I feel like he about to get what's coming to him. Like, he gonna run into the right nigga that's gonna be like, bro, I don't care about going to jail.
Yeah, like for that. Like, I don't know what the hell. Like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. He just trying.
He just trying to stay relevant.
Yeah, like on that type shit. Like he doing this shit for to keep his name up type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he just doing some shit. Really, bro. I don't even pay that shit no attention. That is just out here. For real.
So I feel like we in the United States, but the shit is kind of divided. Like every coast and everywhere has their own sound. Like I feel like South Carolina has their own sound, kind of, but it's a good mix of different like styles.
Yeah.
But you can tell an out west rapper versus an East Coast rapper or versus a New York rapper.
Yeah.
Like New York got a crazy drill scene going on right now. Do you think you could ever work with a drill rapper? Like if Pop Smoke was still alive, you think you can make a record with Pop Smoke?
Facts. For sure. I'm talking about in it. But if you got them, I ain't even trying to be on no, you feel me? But like I could really any type of any way, like any type of way. You feel me? Like yeah, like I could do any type of way. Like whatever you want to be on, bro, I can get on that. Facts.
All right. Well, that's the end of the interview. We appreciate you coming through.
For sure.